The game changer in all of this, which helps you, when you realize it, be free, go out, speak to who you want. And there's fear, there's resistance, but that's okay. And then you work with it. The game changer is understanding that. When that shifts, I promise you, then you will be yourself. You'll be your confident, true version of yourself. But until then, you have to understand that the shift comes from working with that, not fighting yourself. And, from coaching so many guys, the number one problem all guys have is they put too much pressure on themselves. And the answer is clarity. The answer is simplicity. Because what guys don't realize, and I did this for so long, was that they have this goal and they're not even really sure what this goal is. Maybe go out, get some phone numbers, get a relationship. Too much pressure, too much outcome. So then they see a woman they want to speak to, and then there's just too much riding on just going over and saying hello. Their sense of worth is on the line. And what does the brain do then? Okay, well, this is too difficult. Like, there's too much at stake. It's like putting all of your life savings on red or black. You're not going to do it, right? So the key is to take away the pressure. That's taking away the outcome. When you take away the outcome, action becomes a lot simpler. And that's what you want. You want clarity and simplicity. So the way that you do that is you have to look at, okay, well, what's going on? The first thing you have to understand is you're not going to want to feel like it, right? Even after 10 years, 15 years of approaching, I still feel resistance. I still get nerves. But the difference is I know how to work with them, all right? I know that I'm not going to be hard on myself. I'm not going to force myself. I'm going to be like, okay, there it is. And this is so subtle what I'm saying. Don't just skip this. Because if you get this, this becomes like, it's so easy. You go out, speak to whoever you want. And it's so simple, and guys miss it. Coaches aren't talking about this. You got to work with what you've got. Whatever you're feeling, that's what you're feeling. That's not wrong. Feeling scared isn't wrong. You've got to use what you've got. Feel the fear and do it anyway. This is the game changer. So what you need to do is to address that and expect that. Expect it. So I know it sounds like you've heard this before, but really listen. Expecting it is the game changer. Oh, hang on, I don't feel like this. What a surprise. When you're out, there's the nerves. Then the next thing you have to realize, and I said this in another video, stop waiting to feel confident. Stop waiting for all the lights to be green. Stop waiting for her to not be talking to her friend or looking like she's busy. You will be waiting forever. What you want to do is flip the script. And what that means is do it because it's difficult, because it's giving you resistance. Because of that, embrace that. Actively look for difficult things because they're difficult. You can apply this to every area of your life, right? What people do is the opposite. They're waiting. They're waiting to feel like it. Procrastination. They're waiting for the energy. They're waiting for the perfect conditions. No. You'll be waiting a long time. The flipping of the script is the answer. So you become anti-fragile. You actively seek out difficulty. Like, I'm the type of guy that does this. I'm the type of guy because I don't feel like it. That's the identity that you want to reinforce. That's the affirmation, the only affirmation you need. Because if you start affirming, I'm confident, what happens when you don't feel like it? Now, maybe I've lost it. Maybe I'm not that guy anymore, right? That's what happens to guys that go and take boot camps. They approach all day and suddenly they feel confident. I'm confident now. Then what happens? They lose it. So then what happens? They can't do it because they think they've lost it. What they don't realize is what happened initially in the beginning was they overcame, they embraced those feelings and they did it. So they always feel like they have to have an instructor around pushing them. When the answer is no. All you need is a shift. You got to flip the script on yourself. That's all you need. So like, you don't need years of waiting to feel a certain way. You have to use the uncomfortableness is what you want. You want to use it. It's the game changer. Embracing that is the answer, because what happens is, paradoxically, is when you do embrace that, that's when you start to feel free. That's when that feeling goes away, because no longer are you secretly fighting it, hoping that you feel you're not no longer being like, oh, I wish I wasn't like this. You approach being like, yeah, I'm a bit nervous. That's that's how I am. No problem. Being nervous is not a problem. It's normal, right? After a while, it will go. But if you're like, I shouldn't feel nervous, I shouldn't feel nervous, I shouldn't feel nervous, that's the issue. The resistance to the resistance. Be okay with whatever it is you're feeling. That you got to embrace everything. And that's letting go. Letting go doesn't mean trying to get rid of things. It's the opposite. It's a paradox. When you're okay with not letting go, that's when you let go. That's it. If you're resonating with what I'm saying in this video, different type of content, go to the link below, check out the group. And if that's helped, see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.